Nobody has yet joined. I've just started this live, but I just thought once the live is done and I've posted the video, this is for that. So this is a view of Mackenzie River from Norman Wells from our town dock here, which as you can see down there. And yeah, it's a beautiful afternoon, so I thought I would take the chance to come and show everybody. Hello, thanks for joining. It's quite windy. It's a nice wind though. One thing, there's somebody down there. Oh, there's somebody over there too. Somebody's gonna go over there. Although I don't know if it's active or if somebody's just pulled up. The one thing is to keep an eye on black bears. One or two have been spotted in the past week or two in certain areas along the riverbed here, or the riverside, I guess. I think the river has dropped a little bit. I thought here it was pretty close to the top of the dock, but it looks like it's actually fallen. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. I can't see them over so every once in a while I make them off to look. Hello, Sankalp Singh. Thanks for joining. Oh, we've bumped up to 22. Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. So this is a view of the Mackenzie River from Norman Wells. Too much background noise. I don't have a separate microphone with a wind buffer. It does give you an idea of how much wind there is right now, though. Somebody down here too with their doggies, so I'm not too worried. Is that? Looks like one of the barges. It's possible it's also an Esso barge, but it looks like a barge. American? No, Canadian. Hello, Mark. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Thanks for joining, everybody. That is really, I'll zoom out there. The wind is also buffeting me, my holding the phone, so. This area right here was well, wetter actually with the river breakup. Not at river breakup actually. We got a lot of rain and it was quite a nice place for birdies, but as see the birdies. Atmosphere is great, feels so good. It is. It's very nice. It's a very nice afternoon, actually. Wind is coming from the left, though, so I'll have to put the phone directly into it. I need to put my electric gimbal in my backpack. Just keep it there. Hello. Hi. Hi, bud. Oh, you want a pet too? You can have a pet too. Hi. Hi. Well, your owner's over there. Got a little bit to say, I guess. Yeah, behind me is town. So, not a bad view at all. Not too far to come. This place is great to sit idle and take a nap. Yes, yes it would be. The only bit being, I'm not sure this would be the place to take a nap. Simply because, like I said, black bears wander down the river shore. Hi, bud. Go back to Dad. Yeah, that would be the only thing is black bear could come up from the side of the river. Not necessarily here, but definitely up there along the shore. There's one spot in particular that they tend to come up into that part of the town, which is kind of the in-between from the main town around Mackenzie to what we go to now, Mackenzie. It's 4:40 a.m. in India. Wow, that is really early in the morning. It's 5:15 here in the afternoon. So yeah, you can see how much shoreline there is there for any black bears. So far, touch wood, knock on wood, I have not come across one on my walks, and really they're probably the tamest of all the bears you could possibly come across. So basically give them their space and they'll probably just bugger off. They're more likely, searching for berries. So if you get out of their way, they're not likely to do anything. But there's been a few encounters in the Franklin Mountains. Hi. Not too bad. It's a nice afternoon. And that's what you get for being being introverted in a small town. Although it is the first time I've ever been asked if I'm a tourist here. Not have my bear spray on me, so I'm walking on my own. I don't like to go quite as far as the end of the dock. Down there looks like a barge. We went down there in a while. I am surprised this is as low as it is right now, because I've been spying the dock there and the water level looks pretty, but I guess it's deceiving. It has dropped a little bit. Which is kind of unfortunate going into, not that we're close to winter, daylight is slowly dwindling. So our sunset is way different from that. Our sunset is probably about close to 11:30 now. Midnight sun was about a week ago that it ended. Am I on Instagram? No, I'm not. I don't find that I have too many posting in other places other than YouTube. I follow Todd Method. He does that a lot, and he posts his YouTube to each of the social media, which I did start to do, but Instagram is, I don't know the connection between Meta and Facebook and everything else, but Instagram is essentially Facebook in another form, and I'm not thrilled with Facebook for obvious reasons. So what I post, I want to retain rights to, essentially. So Facebook, you don't. So that's my reasoning. Although you didn't ask me. It's okay. I am on two Canadian social medias, Hey Cafe and I think it's simply restaurant. Sorry. It shouldn't work. Sheesh. No snap. It's a lot of American media, social media. Now YouTube is the main place that I post shorts or long. I don't do long form very often, or lives. Mackenzie for today. Actually, I will be very interested in European social media for the security and privacy. Okay, winding down this live this time, and there's me and my bike. Thanks for joining, everybody. Really appreciate it. I will post this to my channel once it uploads, and yeah, hopefully I will do a couple more lives before it gets cold. As the weeks progress, September in particular, it will become sorry, I was looking at messages along with it basically changes. It looks like about 2 degrees a week next month, so the average at the end of September is a daytime high of 4 degrees. And I remember taking my pumpkins in September 30th because we had a threat of frost overnight, and we did end up having frost. So we end up having our first sort of patches of flurries. They don't really stick the first time or two, but it does start in September. So hopefully later on in September, because we had flurries in May. It was quite nice. Got rid of all the snow, and then we had a snow globe of flurries, and then it melted, of course. Oh, thanks. Have a great, well, I guess a great morning, a great day there. So, if anybody is interested in seeing more or checking out my channel, please do so. Follow for notifications. I don't normally set up live notices beforehand. Once, twice I have, but it hasn't really garnered any more traction for viewers, so I don't really do it normally. But do check out my previous videos, and if you like the footage, that's great, and come back soon. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.